Okay, I might have to shorten that next time. I'm just gonna say Godfather video games. Plans to, you know what? In fact, let me do that right now. I'm just trying something new, just to let everybody know. Hey, excuse me, everybody. I'm just not too long waking up. I apologize. Just getting my bearings together, just to let everybody know. Hey, everybody, it's Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks of Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave a notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. And I am the Godfather Video Games for morning updates for Wednesday, August 25th, 2025. Right now here at DC Network presents Power Players, the Spotty 09 show. We at 1,002 subscribers. Our goal right now, we're trying to reach 500 subscribers or more. That should be our goal starting this month and until we reach our final mark. Today, I got a lot of updates to review with everybody, you know, from the world of gaming, movies, and so forth. All right, let's talk about games. Let's talk about games right now. The Mortal Kombat collection. Okay, this is the one I'm gonna get. The Mortal Kombat Legacy Deluxe Edition. I've already pre-ordered this last week. I'm gonna put another deposit down on this game tomorrow at GameStop. Now, there's two ways you can order this right now. Okay, you can go to your participating GameStop. You can go on Amazon. You can go on the Atari site, which I'm about to explain in the next few minutes. You can go there, or um, I'm just too excited right now. Or you can do all the above. Depends on how you feel. Okay, me, I pre-ordered mine from GameStop, so I'm paying as you go. So this game will be released, from what I heard from GameStop, in December. I think the release date is December 12th. Now keep in mind, the Mortal Kombat 2 movie comes out October 28th. So I'm really trying to keep my fingers crossed, and it really will boost the hype to not only see Mortal Kombat 2 the movie, but also play the Mortal Kombat Deluxe Edition. And in the Deluxe Edition, let me tell you what's all on there right now. You get the Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I think you get Deadly Alliance on there, and you get 2 bonus games. Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero Mythologies, which that's a pretty good game right away, and you get Mortal Kombat Special Forces. So you really want to check that out. Now, what I meant by the Atari site, which I'm about to pull that up right now. You get this also. Now, on, and keep in mind, this offer is only good through the end of this week. So if you want to pre-order it, you have to go to Atari or limitedrun.com. And this is what all you get. You get the premium collector's box. You get the digital Steam code for your PC or Steam. You get the art book. I love art books. You also get the Scorpion and Sub-Zero pin set. You get the Guru control holder, which means it can hold any controller from your Nintendo Switch 1 and 2, PlayStation 5, and your Xbox, gaming console. You get the commemorative arcade token coin. So you get all of this. You get the whole, I'm old school, you get the whole kit and caboodle. Now, something like this will usually run, especially if you get a collector's edition, they usually run between 160, I think with shipping and tag, $160, $180. All right. I would love to get this from GameStop, but since GameStop, for some reason, just stopped selling collector's editions, you have to go on the site. Now, I don't mind, unless GameStop changed before the end of this week is out, I don't mind buying it from GameStop, because this will look great, especially if you have a man or woman cave, as far as gaming is concerned. So you guys still have time. Pre-order it now. But if you definitely want to get the collector's edition, you got like a few days left. Go to Atari or limitedrunedition.com. I think they're both under the same site. I might be misleading that wrong, but definitely go to Atari.com. And they got a lot of cool stuff there. I haven't bought anything from them yet. Probably between now before the end of this year is out, I might check and see what they have. But yeah, get that. You still got time, guys. Like me, I'm gonna pay off for my Mortal Kombat collection. No, not collection, the Mortal Kombat Deluxe Edition. Probably this week from GameStop. So check it out and let me know if you guys are gonna get it. But there are some other games that's coming out extremely quick. I just found this out. This week, and it's coming out this week. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Okay, now you can go to the PlayStation shop. You can download the demo now. Okay, and there is 2 ways you can get this. Now me, and again, shout out goes out to Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique, aka Prince Yeet. He was telling me about Shinobi. And the last Shinobi game I played was back in the days when it was on Genesis. Now, for me, I don't like DLC games. I don't like it. I mean, you could download the demo right now. I play the demo. I don't want to show the demo right now because I don't want to break, I don't want to break any copyright rules or nothing like that. Which leads me to right now that tomorrow, tomorrow, not only I think I'm gonna pre-order this game, I'm gonna buy it because this game will be released this Friday. So you can get the download edition. You can download it right now. You can buy it from the PlayStation Store, or you can get the physical copy in the store right now. Now, I think this one, I think it's like $29.99 if I'm not mistaken. Again, I know this for a fact. If you're downloading it from the PlayStation 4 or 5 store, But if you are a PlayStation Plus, I think you save like an extra $5 or whatever. So long story short, get it from the PlayStation site, PlayStation 4 or 5. If you're a PlayStation member, you might save $5. If you get the digital copy, I think it's $29 in the store. Then again, the price may vary, so it might change. Me, I'd rather have the physical copy because, again, when you download games, it gobbles up a lot of space. Because right now, I got a 1 terabyte in there. So hopefully in the near future, if not sooner, I'm looking forward for that 2 terabyte. And I'm going to give out shout outs in a minute right away. But yeah, but this is cool. I played the demo. I'm still playing the demo right now. The graphics look amazing. The gameplay is on point. I would definitely will get back into Shinobi. So Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Keep in mind, it comes out this Friday. You guys got less than a few days left. Pre-order this now. Because I'm pre-ordering mine tomorrow. In fact, I'm going to pay it off for tomorrow. Now, as far as any collector's editions, that I'm not sure of. But again, you can always check at your local GameStop or Amazon or anything if they have any special collector's editions. By this game being $29, if they do have a special collector's edition, I can't really say for sure, but if they did, it shouldn't cost that much, considering that Shinobi is a classic. All right. So leave in the comments and let me know, did you guys get Shinobi Art of Vengeance? And don't forget the demo, you can download it right now. I played it yesterday. It's scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 9. I really give it a 9. Is this something I like to add to my gaming collection? If the price is right, why not? Yep, exactly. Why not? Since we're on the topic of games. Now, this game is already out. And again, you have to do the same thing. On the PlayStation site, you can download this game, Gears of War Reloaded. Now, my mind is blown for the simple fact because Gears of War is an Xbox game. Okay, now I don't know how they pull this off. I don't know. Again, I was talking to Matt Unique the other day, and again, I'm giving all these shout outs to him for the simple fact because I'm giving him a shout out for Shinobi. I'm also giving him a shout out for Gears of War. Now, same thing. You can go to the PlayStation site and you can pay for the download right now. I think this game is like $39. As far as physical copy, I'll have to check GameStop and see if they have a physical copy for this. If they do, I probably won't buy it right now. I probably will buy this probably like before the end of this year is out. I mean, it's funny because I still have the original Gears of War on the Xbox, and for them to put this on the PlayStation 5, we'll see. I've already told Matt Unique, if I do get this game, we'll team up, we'll get it in. I mean, again, I don't like shooters. I really don't. I think the only game right now that I'm playing that is considered a shooter to me, and that's Marvel Rivals. That I like. Everything else, I just don't have the patience for. But I will get this game to see what it really like and see if there's any comparison to different as far as from the Xbox series is concerned. The Gears of War on PlayStation, that's going to be completely different to me because I really want to check out the fundamentals on what the comparison is. But I will say this, as far as if you guys want me to get this as a request on gameplay, I can make that as an exception, but it probably won't be before the end of this year it's out. All right. So leave in the comments, is you guys going to get Gears of War as far as the digital or the physical copy for your PlayStation 5? All right. But there is a game that I did pre-order and I'm picking it up this week. Who remember this game? And leave it in the comments if you remember this one, or correction, this two particular games. I don't know if you guys remember back in the days on the first PlayStation 1 where they had Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2. Well, it's back. I pre-ordered this game last week from GameStop. I bought the physical copy of this game. And they did the remaster of it because I remember back in the days when I have Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2. I don't know if I don't know, do I still have those two games? I mean, I got a huge collection. It'll take me like a month to find that. But even if I don't have it, it doesn't matter. Point to the matter is, long story short, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered. In fact, it is completely remastered. If you remember how it looks and plays on the first PlayStation, well, get ready. They did everything right. It looks exactly like it was back on the PlayStation 1. Only difference is they improved the graphics. It looks amazing. It looks more detailed. It sounds everything like it was back in the days. And I gotta get it. I gotta get it. In fact, this is one of those kind of games that I would love to play around Halloween. As a matter of fact, my plan is right now, if Mortal Kombat come out around time for Halloween and Soul Reaver, this will probably be the two main games, or at least this one, as far as my Halloween game. Because now, I told everybody on my show the other day, there are going to be some changes on DCN Networks and Power Plays. And as you can see, I changed the topic. You know, it used to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday update. Well, now it's called the Godfather video game updates or reviews. Don't worry, everybody will catch on between now and September on what I'm talking about. But this is right now a test video, but at the same time, I want to see how the response is going to get in. But but right now, Legend of Kain, Soul Reaver. First of all, I love the box art. It looks amazing. And Crystal Dynamics is still around. And you got another company called I can't pronounce that. And I apologize for that. But I do like games that will tell you what you're in for as far as rating. And this game is rated M for mature audiences. So, if you got teens and adults, that's cool. If you got younger kids, I would advise not to get this for them. But this is a cool game. I can't wait to get back into it. And the main protagonist in this game is a vampire called Raziel, and his mission is to destroy the clan of Cain. I remember that game so well. I used to play this game for hours back in the days. And now to get a second wish and play not one but both, both sequels of it. I'm right now. I'm pretty sure if I had a vote right now, this would be my Halloween game for October. But in any case, long story short, leave in the comments and let me know, is you guys going to get Soul Reaver 1 and 2, the remaster, on PlayStation 5. Here's the best part. It's under, and I didn't believe it myself, it is under $29. To get a new release game for the PlayStation 5, I think you're coming out about at least no more than about $35, $38. Get it. Straight up, especially if it's a new release game, and especially if it's old school, something you want to get back into with a twist. Get it. Because I'm sure the hell, I've already paid for it. In fact, I'm picking this up from GameStop either tomorrow or Friday. All right. Let's see. We talked about that. We talked about that. We talked about that. So those are the 4 games that you want to be looking for. Again, Soul Reaver, Mortal Kombat, Gears of War, and Shinobi. And don't forget, if for you guys that's on the PlayStation Network, you go to the PlayStation Store and download the demo now. But Shinobi will be released. I'll put that picture up one more time. Okay. Shinobi will be released this Friday. So I'm gonna pre-order mine tomorrow, and if they have like a special collector's edition from GameStop, I'll try to get that. And 2, from what Matt Unique was telling me, Gears of War release is already out now. And don't forget that movie is I'm thinking of movies on my mind. I apologize. The game is $39.99 for those who want to play an online or physical copy. All right. We talked about games. Let's talk about movies right quick. And speaking of games and movies, Johnny Cage, Uncaged Fury, and the actor who's going to play uh, Johnny Cage is Carl Urban. Okay, he played in a lot of movies as far as the Chronicles of Riddick. He played in Star Trek as Dr. Bones, and now he is playing Johnny Cage in the new Mortal Kombat 2 movie. Okay, seen the trailer for it. Now I'm not gonna lie, with the sunglasses on, he do look like an older Johnny Cage. With the glasses off, it's going to take some time getting used to. Now, I was talking about the trailer, and it looks. Now, don't get me wrong. I saw the first Mortal Kombat movie. Believe it or not, I thought it was good. Now, Mortal Kombat 2 that will be released in theaters October 28th. I'm ready for it. I mean, look at who all you bringing back. You bringing back Kano, Shao Kahn gonna be in it for the first time. Katana gonna be in it for the first time. You got Baraka with the spears coming out of his arm with the long jagged teeth. He's in here for the first time, and now Johnny Cage, Scorpion is back from hell. All this I've seen from the trailer, and I'm like, I wish my wish come true if the movie and the Mortal Kombat collection come out at the exact same time. Will I be seeing the movie? Yes. Will I like it? Yes. Well, this is something I will get on home video within the near foreseeable future. If it's anything better than the first one, hell yeah. Okay. So, leave in the comments and let me know if you guys going to see Mortal Kombat 2. That's going to be in theaters October 28th. It's the Godfather of all video games. I'm gonna go see it. I don't care how much the ticket costs. You're getting my money. That's all there is to it. So, Mortal Kombat shall begin again. All right. And what else? Let's get into the world of. And speaking of games, I'm still playing this right now. If you haven't got this, get this. And that is Donkey Kong Bonanza on Nintendo Switch 2. Because right now I only have 2 games for it, and that's the Mario Kart World and this one. I'm halfway through the game right now. I haven't really beat the game yet because there's so much to do to level up on this game. There's so many side quests and all that. This game is fun. All right, it is great. It is amazing. I love it. And if you have a Nintendo Switch 2, this is great for all ages, rated E for everyone. I highly recommend you guys get Donkey Kong Bonanza. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 9. All right. Next. talk about movies, and then we're going to end this show. Let's jump from DC to Marvel first. DC. I'm finding out that this movie might be coming on home video before the end of the year. So tell everybody once before, I like DC, but I love Marvel, and right now Superman it's already been out. I've saw it, scale of 1 to 10. I'm not gonna lie, I gave it a 5. It's not because it wasn't a bad movie and nothing like that. The actor who played this guy, David Corson, I think he didn't do too bad as Superman. Let's get that out the way right now. I mean, the Superman was cool. If you ask me who I think that was the real hero of the movie, I gotta go with Mr. Terrific. You know, from the Justice Gang. He brung it. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you got Hawk Girl, and you got the Green Lantern with the bald haircut and all that. That was good. Okay, I gave it a 5, and not because it wasn't a bad movie. It's because they could have did the storyline a little bit better. That's just me. Nicholas Hoult, who played Lex Luthor, a younger version of him, I think he did a good job. He actually did a good job doing that. You know, to see a younger Lex Luthor, and he was handling his business. I'm not gonna lie, but I do know for the fact that this will be coming out on home video before the end of this year's out. Now, as far as release date, I don't know when. But as soon as I find anything about the release date, you guys will know firsthand. All right. Now, I've been getting mixed reviews. We're jumping into the world of Marvel right now. And that's this movie right here. Fantastic Four First Steps. Okay. I saw it. Scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 9. Everybody is their own critic. Some people might like the movie. Some people dislike the movie. Me, personally, I loved it. Okay. And the storyline was on point. The Fantastic Car was amazing. The female version of the Silver Surfer, her special effects was just dead on point. Johnny Blaze, aka the Human Torch, the Thing, Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic, everybody played their part accordingly, straight from the comic itself. Even the outfits looked just like from the original comics back in the days, like in the early 70s, futuristic kind of look. And I was feeling that. They even have the fantastic ship that goes straight into outer space. I thought that was cool. Galactus is just as big as the screen. Jesus Christ. And if you have not seen this movie, if you're a Marvel fan, check out Fantastic Four's First Steps. I think this was cool. It really is. I loved it. Now, will I be getting something like this on home video before the end of the year is out? Absolutely. In fact, I'm going to pre-order. I got to go on Amazon tomorrow. Depends on how my money looking. I got to pre-order Thunderbolts because I really want to see that again and add that to my movie collection. So, yeah. Leave in the comments. Let me know if you guys seen or have already seen Fantastic Four First Steps. Alright. And that's about it. Oh yeah, one other thing. We're gonna pull this up right now. ESPN. Now, again, shout out goes out to the WWE Corporation, the WWE Enterprises, the WWE Internet. What I mean by network. Who else? Triple H is still the man. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, TKO, the final boss. Handle your business. Reason why I have that ESPN logo up, for the simple fact, because for those Peacock subscribers, Clash at Paris is this Saturday, I think, and it's going to be the last pay-per-view from the WWE Network because on September 20th, all right, WWE Network is going to ESPN. So this is how it works. If you already have cable provider and you have ESPN, it's free. Lucky for me, it's free. My roommate get to see it. If I ever be at home, the chance to check out a pay-per-view, cool. Now for those who don't have ESPN and you want to watch the WWE Network in September 20th, call your local cable provider. Now I think ESPN costs like $29 or something like that. Do like I did. Especially if you're a new provider, just get basic cable. Because once you get basic cable, I'm sure ESPN comes with it. But check, ask questions, and we go from there. Now, as Raw still being on Netflix, yeah. Now, hopefully, and this is just my idea. Hopefully, again within the future, um, I just can't picture myself seeing Raw on Netflix too long. I think the smartest thing they need to do two things. Bring Raw back to USA, which I think that's fair, or put it on ESPN because ESPN is nothing but sports, so it only makes sense. I mean, I didn't like the idea at first until now they kind of clarify the idea. Well, the customer has options now, but to put WWE Network on ESPN, you got a lot of sports. You got the Super Bowl and basketball and all that. I got to admit, but yeah, that do make a lot of sense. At least to me, it does. All right, so leave in the comments and let me know if you guys have ESPN, and if so, will you be watching the WWE Network? And again, um, I'm just a fan. I'm not trying to plug or get extra money off of it. No, I'm just a proud, dedicated fan, and I just want to share that information to the world. All right. Let's see. And that's about it. I don't know if I'm gonna see any new movies this week. You know, at least I don't think so. There is one other thing I need to do before I end my show. And if this is your birthday of August 27th, 2025, happy birthday from all of us from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. My next guest is, do I give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. One, you have to sub to the show. That is the most important thing of all. Two, you leave in the comments as far as the day of or the day after. And three, if I see it in the comments, I will give you a shout out live on DC Networks Presents Power Players. And don't forget, in September, I'm going to add a couple more things to the rosters of my show. I've been checking out. Let me get rid of this banner right quick, because I'm doing everything from my tablet, and I apologize for that. But this is what happens when you're working on PlayStation technology. Sometimes you got to make the best of what you got. Am I right? Right. Okay. Little Robot Buddy was officially on break. I'm about to end this show in a minute. I've been checking out my YouTube studio, and right now, again, we are at 1,002 subscribers. Our goal right now, we definitely need to start off getting 500 more subscribers. Okay, that's one. Two, I've been, checking out who's really been watching the show. And again, to everybody, love you guys very much. Thank you for even checking out the show. But I've been looking at the surveys, and I also noticed that you got more guys watching the show. You got more teens and adults, as far as the men is concerned, watching the show. I'm telling you right now, I'm not sexist, man. I don't care who watches the show. Anybody can watch the show. But what I notice there are no females watching the show. So let me get this message out to all the ladies around the world right now. If there's a certain game you want me to play, leave in the comments. As a matter of fact, I'm going to come up with a show in September, and I'm coming up with titles right now. I haven't decided what title is going to be, but I will come up with a show for everybody, but it's really directly mainly towards the women now, because I need to start getting in more women subscribers. Again, if there's a certain game you guys want me to play, Lord Shad, what's up? Shout out goes out to Lord Shad. All right, and if you're not a subscriber to the show, I'm gonna tell you right now how to subscribe. One, sub to the show. Give me a thumbs up to let me know that's official, and then you'll be my 1003 subscriber. Or if you already a subscriber, just text the word cool. That way I know you already a subscriber. If you is a subscriber, give me a thumbs up. Oh, you're going to become a subscriber. Okay, give me a second. I'm doing everything. And I appreciate the like. Thank you so much. Nah, okay. Okay. All right. So you type it. No, because if you was a subscriber, it'd be 1,003. It will be 1,003. I'm not saying you wrong or nothing, but then again, you might have already been a subscriber. So okay, it's cool, no problem. So again, shout out goes out to Lord Shad. All right, but getting back to what I was saying as far as the women is concerned, and I appreciate it. Tell everybody else about the show. Starting next month, I'm going to do a show for everybody, but this is mainly definitely towards the women. We need more women subscribers. What do you guys want me to play on here? You got a lot of other games coming out. You got Sonic Racing, which I forgot to mention that. I'll mention that again on the next show. That's coming out soon. We can play certain different characters from the Sonic adventures, whether it's Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, whoever. It's kind of like a spinoff of Mario Kart, but it's a Sonic kind of feel. What else? Again, to the women out there, to the women gamers, do you want me to get back into playing Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon The Burning West? Do you guys want me to get back into playing Tomb Raider? Okay. Do you want to let me pick some more female fighters, like on Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter, whatever, I'm not sexist. Let's get that out the way right now. But if it's going to help improve the ratings on my show, if it's going to help show you guys that, I'm very flexible on certain things, let me know. Again, this message goes out to all the women around the world. If it's on the 4 or on the 5, and if it's a game, again, this message goes out to the women only. Everybody, but mainly towards the women. Leave in the comment, tell me what game you want me to play. And I did get a request about a week ago that from one of my subscribers. They want me to play some Spider-Man 2, and this happened to be a female. And I told her between September and October, I will get back into playing Spider-Man 2 because, hey, I got my Spider-Man controller, so yeah, I'm ready to get back into that again. But there's just so many games on the horizon. So, again, to the women out there, I do female requests on certain video games. All right, whatever it is. If it's on the 4 or 5, if it's in my collection, I'll play it. If I don't have it, I'll be like, hold on, I'll get it, and I will play it ASAP. Give me a minute to find it, but once I have it in my possession, you will get to see it live on DCN Networks Presents Power Plays. I mean, what you want me to do? Again, this is to the women now. You got women on here on WWE 2K25. Jenny Chung, yes, you is a subscriber of mine. Thank you so much. We are at our first K. Spread the word out. And you know what, Jenny? I'm glad you're on here right now. And I want you to tell all your, all your friends, all your girlfriends, or whoever, and I'm glad you're on here because you're a woman, and I appreciate you being a part of DCN Networks Presents Power Players. I got a question to you, and I want you to pass this around to all your friends, all your girlfriends, family, whoever. As the Godfather video games, aka Spidey_09 of DCN Networks Presents Power Players, here's my question to you. You can put it on the screen or you can leave it in the comments. As a female, what video games would you like for me to play on your request? What video games would you like to see from a female's perspective on the PlayStation 4 or 5 that you would like to see as far as gameplay? That's what I'm really, really trying to say. As a female, what game would you like as gameplay that you want to see on this show? Again, it could be, I'm just saying as an example, it could be Tomb Raider. It could be Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West. It can be Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm just saying all this as an example. Okay, so you can put your answer on the show, or you can leave it in the comments. I need these kind of information because I know I got games that interest me, but at the same time, I can't be selfish because I got to think about the women too. All right, so that's what I want you to do for me when you get the chance. No rush, but let me know what you want to see, and tell your girlfriends on, for them subbing to the show. But I really need to know, because if it's going to help improve the show, as far as my men audience, it's looking great. Because I checked all the status on my YouTube show. As far as the women's status, it ain't looking good for me. And I tell anybody, it's not up to me. It's what the viewers want from me. I'm just the name, the face. I got to pay the bill in 2 weeks. And I got to play my PlayStation Network, too. Jenny Chong said, we would love to see you play the new, I just mentioned that, we would love for you to play the new Sonic Racing Crossworld that's coming out. Okay, I just happened to mention that too. All right. So this is what I want you to do, Jenny. And again, love you for being a part of the show. I will get that game. And in exchange, I want you to tell all your girlfriends about the show. I'll buy the game. I'll play it. Once I get the game, once the game is out, I'll get it. I'll do it on the show. And I'm glad I brought that up too. Okay. Starting in September, all my shows, the broadcast will be from 30 to 45 minutes long, unless for the following, which I'm about to mention right now. My State of Direction, my Remember Them, or any new release game will last from 45 minutes to an hour. Just to let everybody know. That's only on those 3 topics. Everything else still the same. Well, except for the middle of the week, you're going to see a little twist on it. So you'll see as the days to come. But yeah, you say you would love to see you play the new Sonic Racing Crossworld coming out. For you, Jenny, I'll buy it and I'll play it. But in exchange, tell all your friends and have your friends tell all their friends, and so forth and so forth and so forth. The show needs women subscribers. And it's not up to me. I'm doing this because I want everybody to know that the Godfather video game, Spidey_09, he has a heart. Okay. And speaking of shout outs, I'm about to get to shout outs right now. To the president and co-founder of DC Networks Presents Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris at the Harrison headquarters, shout out goes out to you. To your sister April, shout out goes out to you. To my god baby Sarah, my little lima beam, I love you. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Critness Colognes, Johnsons and Millsaps, shout out goes out to you. To my close friend, Marja Vallejo, love you, shout out goes out to you. To the guru, Larry Leonard at the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago, shout out goes out to you, to your sister Billy, to everybody in your community, to your family, friends. You guys are like my biggest fans of my show, other than Marja Vallejo. She's like my overall fan, and she supports the show, and I love you guys for that. Thank you so very much. To everybody at North of Sheffield Commons, Friday, Officer D will be back at work to protect them all from the forces of evil. Shout out goes out to you. To Dion, the third is on lock. I know I ain't been out there in a while. As soon as I come out there, update me. Shout out goes out to you. Robbo, you owe me 4 dinners, man. I know you've been hiding from me, but when we get the chance, we got to come up with a plan with that. Shout out goes out to Robbo. Who else? Deshaun's brother. You know what? It's been a long time since I gave him a shout out. To the beer god, Kimmy. Shout out goes out to you. Deshaun's brother, Gangster Al. I know you had a birthday a while back. Happy belated birthday to you. Got nothing but love for you, bro. Shout out goes out to you. In fact, everybody, from the Harrison headquarters, got nothing but love for you guys. Straight up. Shout out goes out to you. And the reason why I'm saying this now, because it's going to be a lot of huge changes on this show between now and September and October, especially my October show. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. I got a capture card now. I'm letting the world right now, I am doing what you call video game homework. I have a new capture card. I'm studying. Hopefully between now and the end of the year, DCN Networks presents Power Players. You've already seen me play some PlayStation 4 and 5 gameplay. Don't be surprised if everything works out right. You might be seeing me playing some Nintendo Switch 2 gameplay. Who knows? Stay tuned for further details. And everybody, in fact, a few of my friends from the job is asking me about the t-shirts. Right now, again, that's still being, that's still being under the table. Not so much as under the table, that's still, being on the blueprint. That's what I'm trying to say. But as soon as we get a breakthrough, as soon as we get a design, as soon as we even, I'll even be fair, as soon as we even get the prototype, you guys will know first. You guys will know how much will it cost. You guys will know if I'm going to wear it. You guys are going to know whether you can buy it. As soon as we get some kind of action going on, I'll share it with you guys. I'll be fair. No problem. Who else need to give a shout out to? To Vicky Richmond. Shout out goes out to you. To Marie and Morgan Cambridge. To my best friend. To her daughter. Her daughter's like my daughter. I mean, they real good friends. I love them very much. Shout out goes out to the two of you. Morgan, study. Make sure you study. I'm gonna get on you for that. All right, not trying to embarrass you, but you're a smart kid. Keep your grades up. All right. What else? What else I need to give a shout out to? And last but not least, to my brother from New York City, aka Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique, aka Prince U Yeet. Thank you for the video game updates as far as retaining to 2 games, and that is Shinobi and Gears of War Reloaded. Gears of War Reloaded is already out now on digital and physical copy. Shinobi comes out this Friday. I'm going to pre-order it tomorrow in full so I can get it Friday. So my guess is I will have 2 new release games, and we're going to see what happens. I know sooner or later I need to get that 2 terabytes so I can add more additional new release games. So any new release game I get, I'm going to extend the show to an hour. And Jenny Chong said Sonic Racing, that will be next. So just to let you know, all new release gameplays will be 45 minutes to an hour. If it's a previous game that I had that I've already played once before, like for example, again, Spider-Man 2. I don't mind doing playbacks, but just to let you know, those will be like 45 minutes. So I mean, I will try to keep up to make sure everybody gets some viewing comments on how they feel about that. And my time is almost up. I'm about to end the show right now. That's our goal, everybody. We need 500 subscribers. We definitely need 500. Okay, we got to keep this going. My party is open up to 7, but in a minute, if you guys want to catch in, want to leave in last comments, now is the time. Sooner or later, DC Networks presents Power Plays. It will be the number one, the number one show on YouTube, on PlayStation, immediately following. This goes to Facebook Live. On last but not least, to the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. Shout out goes out to you. To Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn, check out Thorn Tech and Thorn Theater Reviews. Okay, check out his new band that's coming out soon called Broken Thorn. I think it's gonna be amazing. I mean, I've seen, I've seen what he can do, and he's making waves, man. He really is. So, again, to my brother Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn, you congratulate me on my show. I saw the message. Thank you. Thank you. And I tell everybody, I don't need people to acknowledge me. I just need people to appreciate me. And I've been saying it for years. The 80% are you guys. I'm doing the hardest work. I'm running off of, again, PlayStation technology, but I'm making the best of what I got. Trying to keep everything on, trying to come up with new topics. I'm doing my job. My 20% is the hardest part of my job, but it's being done. The 80%, for every time we get a comment, for every time we get a thumbs up, for every time we get a subscriber, you guys make it happen. You guys are the reason why I sit in this chair. Oh, I almost forgot. To my buddy, he ain't been on here in a while, but when he does be on here, he takes that seriously. We have an agreement. To Jonathan Ware of the No Troller Zone, huge help. Couldn't have done it without him besides everybody else. I appreciate you as well. To E, to Ernie, shout outs out to you. To my little brother Chase, these cats, they my Best Buy brethren. Love hanging around them, love kicking it with these guys every chance I get. So hopefully, who knows, in the near foreseeable future, it would be real cool to have them as guests on my show. Once I reach it to the top, to the very, very top. Yes, I stole a Beatles line. There you go. All right. Didn't mean to steal it. It just popped in my head right away. But, I just had to borrow it for a minute. But yeah, pretty much. And that's about it. Well, I'm about to play my music in 3, 2, 1. And when you hear this music, that means the Godfather of video games review for Wednesday, August 27th, 2025 has come to a closure in its final destination. Yes, I am the Godfather of video games in this video, and I approve this message, and I hope everybody enjoyed. All right. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do other than I need to fix me a little something to eat, okay? And we go from there. Jenny, as soon as I get to Sonic Racing, I will give you a special shout out on that. In fact, once I get it, I'm going to do the unwrapping of that game and give you a shout out at the same time of saying thanks for your appreciation. You already know the deal. Just tell all your girlfriends. Okay. Oh yeah, and my two newest subscribers, to David, I always get my little Chinese food there every Monday. He knows what I'm talking about. I love hanging around this cat. Shout out goes out to David. And to a new female subscriber that just subscribed to the show. She go by the name of Bree. So again, thank you, everybody. Thank you so very much. If I left anybody out, I apologize in advance. Leave in comments the two most important things about this show: comments and subscribers. Oh, and when you go to my YouTube page, I have a new profile. My profile is updated now. So to all old and new subscribers, you definitely want to check out my new profile now. Okay, but that's the only thing that's changed. Everything else is still the same. And of course, you can always email me at tiamat, that's TIA2004 at yahoo.com. I'm out of here. I just want to eat, relax. I got a couple of things I got to do on the computer, and we see what happens. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Network presents Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. I'll see everybody next time on the wild side. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Network presents Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Public service announcement: put those guns down. Seriously. Come on. Too much going on as it is. Man, it's time to make this world a brave new world. And the only way we're going to be brave, taking each other out, that ain't going to do it. We got to start taking life a little bit more appreciative. Put them guns down. I'm out of here. Talk to everybody later and later. Peace.